Welcome back to our channel where we break down the most powerful books to transform your mindset and life. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most impactful books on mental toughness, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a FCK by Mark Manson. This isn't your typical self-help book filled with positive affirmations and sugar-coated advice. Instead, Mark Manson gives us the raw truth about life, emotions, and personal growth in a way that hits hard and stays with you. So grab a pen, a notebook, and get ready to challenge your beliefs, because this book is all about getting real. Let's start with a bit about the author. Mark Manson is a blogger turned best-selling author who gained a massive following by writing brutally honest content about life, success, and the human condition. He's not here to motivate you with fluff, but to challenge you with uncomfortable truths. And that's exactly what this book delivers from the very first page. Now let's jump into the core themes of the book. The central idea of the subtle art of not giving a FCK is that we all have a limited number of FCKs to give. We often waste our energy caring about everything: people's opinions, success, failure, being liked, and more. But true mental toughness comes from choosing what really deserves our attention. It's not about not caring at all, it's about choosing wisely what to care about. Manson argues that life is inherently limited and painful, and that trying to avoid suffering only makes things worse. Instead of running from pain, he suggests we accept it as a part of growth and use it as fuel for improvement. This mindset is what separates those who survive from those who thrive. One of the strongest messages in the book is about taking responsibility. Even when something is not your fault, how you respond is always your responsibility. This idea is liberating because it gives you control over your reactions and mindset. Manson breaks down the myths we often believe, like the idea that we should always be happy or positive. He calls this the tyranny of positivity, and he exposes how damaging it can be to suppress negative emotions. Mental strength doesn't come from pretending life is perfect, it comes from facing its imperfections head-on. Another important theme is the pursuit of values. Not all values are created equal, and many of us live by values that actually harm us. For example, chasing popularity, wealth, or constant pleasure often leads to emptiness. Manson teaches us to embrace better values, like honesty, resilience, and growth. These values lead to deeper satisfaction and a more meaningful life. In one chapter, he talks about the feedback loop from hell. It's when you feel bad about feeling bad, and then feel worse because of it. This creates a never-ending spiral of negativity. Manson says the way out is through acceptance, by allowing yourself to feel pain without judgment. Let's talk about rejection. Manson says that rejection is essential for living a focused, intentional life. When you say yes to everything, you lose clarity and purpose. But when you learn to say no to opportunities, people, and even thoughts that don't align with your values, you build a stronger self. This brings us to the idea of setting boundaries. Mental toughness requires strong personal boundaries. Knowing where you end and others begin helps you stop taking on other people's problems as your own. It also protects your emotional energy, so you can invest in what truly matters. Mark also emphasizes the importance of embracing failure. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's the path to it. Every successful person has failed multiple times, but what sets them apart is how they've learned from it. The willingness to be wrong, to try, to risk, and to learn is what makes you mentally tough. One of the book's most powerful points is about identity. Manson explains that clinging to an identity, like being smart or talented, can actually limit your growth. If you believe you're smart, you may avoid challenges that make you feel dumb. But if you value learning over looking smart, you'll grow beyond what you ever imagined. There's a chapter titled "You Are Not Special," and it's a tough pill to swallow. But it's also incredibly freeing. Manson argues that thinking we're uniquely special leads to entitlement and unrealistic expectations. When you drop the illusion of being special, you connect more deeply with others and appreciate the simplicity of life. Now let's talk about commitment. Many people believe that freedom comes from having unlimited options. But Manson flips this idea and says that true freedom comes from commitment. When you commit to something, whether it's a relationship, a purpose, or a career, you stop wasting energy on distractions. Commitment gives you focus, depth, and meaning. Manson doesn't shy away from talking about death either. He encourages us to think about our mortality, not to be morbid, but to gain clarity. Knowing that life is temporary forces us to prioritize what really matters. It sharpens our choices and inspires us to live with intention. Let's sum up the main lessons of the book. First, don't try to be positive all the time. Embrace the negative experiences and learn from them. Second, choose your values carefully. Focus on values that are internal and lasting, not external and fleeting. Third, take full responsibility for your life. Your choices, your emotions, your growth, it's all up to you. Fourth, accept that life is hard. Struggle is part of the journey. Growth only happens when we face pain. Fifth, learn to say no. Protect your time, energy, and mental focus. Now let's talk about how this book impacts mental toughness. It teaches you to stop seeking comfort and start seeking meaning. It shows you that strength isn't about never feeling weak, but about continuing in spite of it. It reveals that courage is not loud and heroic, it's quiet, daily, and often invisible. It's for those who are ready to face themselves honestly and grow from the inside out. If you're struggling with fear, self-doubt, overthinking, or emotional overwhelm, this book will shake you awake. It's uncomfortable, bold, and real, and that's exactly why it's so powerful. As you finish this video, ask yourself, what are you currently giving a FCK about that doesn't deserve your energy? Where are you avoiding discomfort instead of facing it? What values are driving your actions every day, and are they helping or hurting you? Take a few moments to reflect, and consider what small shifts you can make to build stronger mental habits. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to hit that like button. It helps us know what content you enjoy and want more of. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into life-changing books. We've got more inspiring reads coming your way, and you won't want to miss them. Also, leave a comment below, have you read this book? What did you take away from it? Or is it on your to-read list now? Let's talk about it in the comments. Thanks for watching, and remember, mental toughness isn't about avoiding life's punches. Welcome to our channel where we explore the best books to help you grow smarter, richer, and more independent. Today's spotlight is on a powerful and practical guide to financial freedom. We are diving deep into I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. This book is a must-read for anyone who wants to build wealth without guilt, sacrifice, or constant budgeting stress. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by money advice, this book simplifies it in a way that's real, honest, and actionable. Let's unpack the key lessons from this life-changing personal finance book. I Will Teach You to Be Rich is not just about money. It's about creating a rich life on your own terms. Whether that means retiring early, traveling often, or simply having the freedom to say yes to the things you love. Ramit Sethi's approach is different from traditional financial advice. He doesn't believe in cutting every coffee or coupon clipping to save pennies. Instead, he focuses on smart systems, automation, and conscious spending. The book begins by addressing our mindset around money. Ramit believes most people are paralyzed by fear, confusion, or guilt when it comes to finances. He encourages us to drop the shame and start with small, consistent actions. His famous quote is "Spend extravagantly on the things you love, and cut mercilessly on the things you don't." That sets the tone for the rest of the book. Now let's break it down chapter by chapter. Chapter 1 is about getting started. He says there's no perfect time to begin managing your money, so the best time is now. Ramit walks us through choosing the right bank accounts. He recommends separating checking and savings accounts for clarity. He prefers online banks with high interest rates and zero fees. It's all about making your money work for you. In Chapter 2, the focus shifts to credit cards. Instead of avoiding them, Ramit teaches us to use credit cards wisely to build credit. He explains how to pay them off every month and get rewarded through points and perks. He also shares the exact steps to improve your credit score. This chapter breaks down what credit is, why it matters, and how to master it. Chapter 3 is all about conscious spending. Here, Ramit introduces the concept of the conscious spending plan. Instead of tracking every penny, he divides income into 4 simple categories. These are fixed costs, savings, investments, and guilt-free spending. Yes, guilt-free. He wants you to enjoy your money without stress. If you love dining out or buying clothes, plan for it. Spend joyfully and responsibly. Chapter 4 dives into saving strategies. Ramit teaches how to automate savings so you don't have to think about it. He recommends setting up automatic transfers into savings accounts for big goals. Whether it's a wedding, vacation, or emergency fund, automate it. This removes willpower from the equation and builds consistency. Chapter 5 is where things get even more powerful. This chapter focuses on investing. Ramit demystifies investing in a way that's easy for beginners. He explains the importance of starting early due to compound growth. You'll learn about 401k, Roth IRA, and other retirement accounts. He advises investing in low-cost index funds and setting up automatic contributions. It's not about timing the market but time in the market. Chapter 6 covers budgeting for big expenses. This is about planning for weddings, buying a car, or even homeownership. Ramit shows how to reverse engineer these costs and save over time. Again, automation is key here. The more you systemize your savings, the less stress you'll face in the future. In Chapter 7, Ramit discusses the idea of living a rich life. This means spending money in ways that align with your values. He urges you to define what rich means to you. Is it traveling the world, helping your family, or starting your own business? The goal isn't to hoard money, but to use it as a tool for freedom and joy. The final chapters tackle advanced topics like negotiation, earning more, and optimizing finances. Ramit shares his own scripts to help negotiate fees, bills, and even salary increases. He also emphasizes the power of earning more instead of just cutting back. This could mean launching a side hustle, freelancing, or starting a small business. One of the biggest takeaways from the book is that financial freedom is not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. You don't have to track every expense or memorize the stock market. You just need to take a few smart actions and automate them. Then you can forget about money and live your life. Let's go over some quick core principles from the book. 1. Start now, even if it's small. 2. Use credit cards smartly and build credit. 3. Automate your savings and investments. 4. Spend consciously, not restrictively. 5. Focus on long-term growth through index funds. 6. Don't fear negotiation, practice it. 7. Define your rich life and pursue it unapologetically. What makes this book special is its real-life tone. Ramit doesn't talk down to you. He writes like a friend who wants to see you succeed. He also calls out common excuses and myths we tell ourselves. Like I'm not good with money or I'll start next year. He shows how these thoughts hold us back and how we can overcome them. Another great feature of the book is its action steps. Every chapter ends with a to-do list. This turns reading into real results. You're not just learning, you're doing. This book is perfect for people in their 20s and 30s. But the truth is, anyone at any age can benefit from these ideas. Whether you're just starting out or trying to fix past money mistakes, it's never too late. The earlier you begin, the more powerful the results. But even if you're 40 or 50, this system still works. I Will Teach You to Be Rich isn't just a catchy title. It's a roadmap to financial independence, designed for real people. No jargon, no lectures, just straight talk and simple steps. It empowers you to take control, make smarter decisions, and live life on your terms. If you're tired of paycheck to paycheck stress or confusing advice, this book is your breakthrough. It doesn't require perfection. It just asks you to start. And starting is the hardest part. After that, it becomes easier and even fun. Now you might be wondering, is this book really for you? If you want to stop worrying about money and start building a rich, fulfilling life, then yes. If you're looking for a plan that works without requiring you to sacrifice joy, then absolutely yes. This book can change your financial life. Before we wrap up, here's a quick recap. I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi is one of the best books for financial freedom. It covers banking, credit, saving, investing, spending, and living your ideal life. It's not just about being rich in money. It's about being rich in life. Thanks for watching this video. If you found value in this summary, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more book breakdowns and financial insights. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a video that can improve your life. Drop a comment if you've read the book or want to read it, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, stay smart, stay focused, and remember, you deserve to live a rich life. Welcome to our channel, where we explore powerful books that can transform your relationships and your life. In today's video, we dive into one of the most talked about books on emotional well-being and personal boundaries. The book is titled Set Boundaries, Find Peace, written by therapist and best-selling author Nedra Glover Tawwab. This book has taken the world by storm, especially among those seeking healthier relationships and self-respect. If you've ever felt overwhelmed, taken for granted, or emotionally exhausted, this book is for you. Let's explore why set boundaries, Find Peace is considered a must-read in the world of self-help and personal growth. Nedra Glover Tawwab is a licensed therapist with over a decade of experience in helping people create healthy boundaries. In her book, she combines psychological insights with real-world advice to help readers reclaim their time, energy, and peace. The book is structured in a way that makes it easy to understand and apply, regardless of your background or life situation. It breaks down the idea of boundaries into practical and empowering steps. Let's walk through the key lessons this trending book offers and why it's become such a game changer. The first major theme of the book is the importance of knowing yourself. According to Tawwab, before you can set boundaries, you must become aware of what you need and value. Many people struggle with boundaries because they don't feel entitled to their own space, time, or emotions. The book encourages readers to reflect on their needs without guilt or apology. Tawwab reminds us that healthy boundaries are not selfish, they are essential for emotional survival. She emphasizes that poor boundaries often lead to burnout, anxiety, resentment, and even depression. This book empowers you to take control and stop living on autopilot for others' needs. It helps you understand that saying no is not rejection, it is a form of self-care. Tawwab highlights that boundaries are not about controlling others, they're about controlling your own choices. This idea helps reduce the fear and guilt that often comes with setting limits. Another major lesson in the book is how to actually communicate boundaries clearly. Tawwab provides scripts and real-life examples of how to speak up assertively without aggression. She encourages using direct language such as "I am not available for that" or "I feel uncomfortable when." The book trains readers to avoid vague hints and instead use honest, respectful words. Clear communication is the foundation of strong boundaries. Tawwab also discusses the different types of boundaries: physical, emotional, time-related, material, and mental. She explains how each type plays a role in our daily interactions, from family to workplace relationships. For example, emotional boundaries help you protect your feelings from being manipulated or invalidated. Time boundaries help you manage your schedule so that you are not constantly overwhelmed. Understanding these categories allows you to pinpoint where your boundaries need work. Set boundaries. Find Peace also addresses the fear of confrontation. Many people avoid setting boundaries because they are afraid of conflict or being disliked. Tawwab reassures us that boundary setting is not about pleasing others, it's about protecting your peace. She reminds readers that those who truly care about you will respect your limits. And those who don't might need to be reevaluated in your life. One of the most powerful parts of the book is how it addresses people-pleasing behavior. Tawwab explores the reasons behind chronic people-pleasing, including trauma, upbringing, and low self-worth. She challenges readers to stop overcommitting just to avoid guilt or gain approval. By doing so, the book helps readers step into authenticity and build true confidence. Learning to prioritize yourself is a recurring theme throughout the pages. The book also deals with what to do when people ignore or resist your boundaries. Tawwab equips readers with tools to reinforce their limits when others push back. She encourages consistency and follow-through, even when it feels uncomfortable. You'll learn that healthy boundaries are not one-time events, they're a continuous practice. This chapter helps build emotional resilience for handling tough situations. Set boundaries. Find Peace does not just focus on personal relationships. It also covers professional boundaries and how to prevent burnout at work. Many readers found this section extremely relevant in today's hustle culture. You'll learn how to say no to extra responsibilities, protect your time, and avoid toxic dynamics. This makes the book highly relevant for both personal and professional growth. Another highlight of the book is the emphasis on healing. Tawwab connects boundary setting with trauma recovery and emotional healing. She shares stories of clients who used boundaries to reclaim their lives from codependency and toxicity. Her compassionate tone makes the reader feel seen, understood, and empowered. This makes the book not just instructional, but deeply therapeutic. Throughout the book, Tawwab's writing is clear, relatable, and filled with empathy. She doesn't talk down to the reader or use overly clinical language. Instead, she speaks from both professional experience and personal wisdom. This approach helps make difficult topics feel accessible and motivating. It's like receiving life-changing advice from a wise and supportive friend. The book ends with an encouraging message: boundaries are a journey, not a one-time decision. It invites the reader to keep practicing, keep adjusting, and keep growing. As you develop stronger boundaries, you will feel lighter, freer, and more connected to yourself. Tawwab believes that peace is not found in perfection, it's found in intention and effort. This hopeful message makes the book feel like a long-term companion, not just a quick read. Set Boundaries, Find Peace is not just a trending book, it's a timeless guide. It gives language to feelings many people struggle to express. It empowers you to take your life back from chaos, guilt, and codependency. It has been praised by therapists, readers, and mental health advocates alike. Whether you're just starting your boundary journey or looking to deepen it, this book is for you. In summary, here's why this book stands out. It's clear, practical, compassionate, and based on real-life insights. It addresses both personal and professional boundaries with equal depth. It equips you with communication tools and emotional strength. It promotes mental wellness through empowered self-advocacy. And most importantly, it shows that peace is within reach when you honor your own needs. If you found value in today's breakdown of Set Boundaries, Find Peace, please give this video a like. Subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the world's most powerful self-help books. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new upload. Let us know in the comments, have you read this book? What are your thoughts? Or share your favorite lesson on setting boundaries and finding peace. Thank you for watching and supporting our channel. We appreciate your time and your journey toward a healthier, happier life. Remember, setting boundaries is not a wall, it's a bridge to real peace. Welcome to our channel, where we explore the best tools for personal growth and self-improvement. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most influential books of our time. It's a guide that has helped millions of people change their lives through small, consistent actions. We're talking about Atomic Habits by James Clear. If you've ever struggled to build new habits or break bad ones, this book is for you. Stay tuned till the end to understand why Atomic Habits is the ultimate blueprint for lasting change. Let's begin by understanding the core idea of the book. James Clear teaches us that it's not about making huge changes overnight. It's about improving just 1% every day. These small changes, or atomic habits, compound over time to produce remarkable results. Instead of focusing on big goals, the book urges us to focus on the systems that lead to those goals. James Clear defines a habit as a routine or behavior that is performed regularly and, in many cases, automatically. The cue triggers your brain to initiate a behavior. The craving provides the motivational force behind every habit. The response is the actual habit you perform. And the reward is the end goal, which helps your brain remember this loop for the future. Now let's talk about why habits matter. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Just as money multiplies through compound interest, the effects of your habits multiply as you repeat them. James Clear emphasizes that time will magnify whatever you feed it. Good habits make time your ally, bad habits make time your enemy. The book also explains that your habits shape your identity. Instead of focusing on outcomes, focus on becoming the type of person you want to be. For example, instead of saying I want to run a marathon, say I am a runner. Identity-based habits are powerful because they build a self-image that supports the desired behavior. Clear introduces a practical framework for building good habits and breaking bad ones. It's called the 4 laws of behavior change. Make it obvious. Make it attractive. Make it satisfying. Let's break down each law. The first law is make it obvious. This means designing your environment so the cues for good habits are visible. If you want to read more, place a book on your pillow. If you want to eat healthier, leave fruit on the counter instead of junk food. Awareness is the first step toward change. The second law is make it attractive. The more appealing a habit is, the more likely you are to do it. James Clear suggests using temptation bundling. This means pairing a habit you want to form with an action you enjoy. For example, only watch your favorite show while walking on the treadmill. This builds positive associations with the new habit. The third law is make it easy. Habits thrive on simplicity and repetition. Don't try to overhaul your entire life in one day. Instead, start with habits that take less than 2 minutes. Want to start meditating? Just sit quietly for 2 minutes. Want to build a writing habit? Open your laptop and type 1 sentence. The goal is to master the art of showing up. Once you consistently show up, you can improve the habit over time. Clear warns against relying on motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but simplicity sticks. Design habits that fit seamlessly into your daily routine. The fourth law is make it satisfying. We are more likely to repeat behaviors that feel good. Immediate rewards are crucial when building habits. That's why tracking your habits can be a game changer. Each checkmark or tally on your calendar gives a sense of progress. That progress is satisfying and reinforces the habit. The book also provides insights into how to break bad habits. You reverse the 4 laws. Make it invisible. Make it unattractive. Make it difficult. Make it unsatisfying. To break a bad habit, remove the cues from your environment. If you check your phone too much, leave it in another room. Reduce the attractiveness of the habit by reminding yourself of its downsides. Increase friction, for example, delete apps or use blockers. And make bad habits unsatisfying by involving accountability partners. James Clear emphasizes the importance of tracking and measuring your habits. What gets measured gets managed. By keeping a habit tracker, you stay mindful of your behavior. Seeing your progress builds momentum. It's motivating to not break the chain of good habits. The book shares dozens of real-life stories and examples. These include athletes, CEOs, artists, and everyday people. One common thread is that success is not about dramatic change. It's about making better choices, consistently, over time. Clear calls this the power of marginal gains. Another powerful concept is the plateau of latent potential. Results don't appear immediately, which can lead to discouragement. You might feel like your efforts are in vain. But under the surface, change is happening. This is similar to the idea of an ice cube slowly melting. The temperature rises degree by degree without visible change. Then at 32 degrees, it suddenly turns to water. This breakthrough was a result of all the previous work, not just the final step. Clear also discusses the importance of environment. Environment is often more powerful than motivation. If you want to change your habits, change your surroundings. Design spaces that support your goals. Spend time with people who reflect the habits you want to build. The book encourages systems over goals. Goals are results you want to achieve. Systems are the processes that lead to those results. If you fix the inputs, the outputs will take care of themselves. This mindset shift leads to more sustainable growth. James Clear also tackles the topic of habit stacking. This is the process of linking a new habit to an existing one. For example, after brushing your teeth, meditate for 1 minute. This method builds habits into your routine automatically. It's an easy way to build consistency without overthinking. One of the most encouraging messages of Atomic Habits is that anyone can change. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Even if you miss a day, get back on track the next day. Never miss twice, that's the golden rule. Atomic Habits are small but mighty. They help you become the architect of your life. They let you move from being reactive to proactive. They make self-improvement feel achievable. In conclusion, Atomic Habits is more than just a book about habits. It's a roadmap for designing a better life. It's about becoming the type of person who naturally achieves their goals. Through identity, systems, and small improvements, you create lasting change. Whether you want to get fit, be more productive, or simply live with intention, this book will guide you. Thanks for watching this breakdown of Atomic Habits by James Clear. We hope it inspired you to take the first step toward better habits. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. We'll be back soon with another powerful book summary and tips for personal growth. Until then, keep improving, one small step at a time. Welcome to our channel, where we explore powerful books that can transform your mindset and your money. If you've ever wondered how millionaires truly build their wealth, this video is for you. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most eye-opening personal finance books of all time. We're talking about The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danko. This isn't just another get-rich-quick scheme book. It's a research-based guide that shatters myths about wealth and teaches you what real millionaires actually do. Forget flashy cars, designer clothes, and luxury mansions. The real millionaires are living right next door, quietly, frugally, and strategically. Let's explore the powerful principles this book reveals about how to build wealth from scratch. The authors conducted extensive studies on American millionaires to uncover their true habits. What they found was shocking. Most millionaires don't inherit their money or win the lottery. They build wealth slowly, through discipline, hard work, and smart financial decisions. And here's the surprising part, they don't live like you'd expect. They live well below their means. They budget carefully. They avoid debt like the plague. And they invest wisely and consistently over time. Let's break down the core lessons from The Millionaire Next Door that you can start applying today. Lesson 1. Live below your means. Millionaires don't try to impress others with their spending. They drive used cars. They shop with coupons. They live in average neighborhoods. They focus on keeping their expenses low, no matter how much they earn. Lesson 2. Budget and track every dollar. One of the most consistent habits of millionaires is budgeting. They know exactly where their money goes each month. They plan ahead. They allocate funds for investing, saving, and living, in that order. Lesson 3. Avoid debt like your life depends on it. Millionaires understand that debt can be a wealth killer. They pay cash when they can. They avoid credit card debt. They don't take loans for things they don't need. They understand that borrowing money for consumer items keeps you poor. Lesson 4. Invest early and often. Wealth builders don't wait for the perfect moment to invest. They start with what they have. They invest in low-cost index funds, retirement accounts, or even their own businesses. And they stay consistent, year after year. Lesson 5. Financial independence over status. Millionaires value freedom more than looking rich. They don't need the newest iPhone or the trendiest clothes. They want control over their time, their choices, and their future. They know that real wealth is quiet, not loud. Lesson 6. Raise financially aware children. Many millionaires teach their kids about money from a young age. They don't spoil them. They make them work for what they want. They teach them about earning, saving, and investing, not just spending. Lesson 7. Choose the right occupation. Many millionaires are self-employed or business owners. But even salaried professionals can build wealth. The key is choosing a field you can grow in, and making smart money decisions along the way. Lesson 8. Ignore the myth of high income equals wealth. Just because someone makes a lot doesn't mean they're wealthy. Many high income earners are also high spenders. True millionaires focus on net worth, not just income. They build assets, not liabilities. Lesson 9. Time is your most valuable asset. Millionaires know the power of compounding. They invest early because they understand that time grows wealth more than risky bets. They think long term, not short term. Lesson 10. Be self-disciplined and patient. Wealth doesn't happen overnight. Millionaires are patient. They stay consistent, even when it's boring. They stick to the plan, avoid emotional spending, and keep building. Now let's look at a few habits real millionaires avoid at all costs. They avoid status chasing. They avoid unnecessary upgrades, homes, cars, gadgets. They avoid comparing themselves to others. They avoid depending on luck or windfalls. They avoid lifestyle inflation. Instead, they stay grounded. They create long-term plans. They value security. They value control over chaos. One powerful insight from the book is how many millionaires are first-generation wealthy. They didn't come from money. They built it step by step, from scratch. This means you can too, regardless of where you start. The Millionaire Next Door is more than just financial advice. It's a mindset shift. It teaches you that wealth isn't about luck or being flashy. It's about values, discipline, and choices. It's about saying no to things today so you can say yes to freedom tomorrow. The book also introduces the concept of UAWs and PAWs. UAW stands for Under Accumulators of Wealth. PAW stands for Prodigious Accumulators of Wealth. Even people with the same income can fall into either category. It all depends on how much they save and invest. If you want to become a PAW, you have to focus on building your net worth, not your image. This book will make you rethink everything society tells you about money. It'll make you realize that becoming rich is possible, but it won't come from mimicking celebrities. It comes from mimicking millionaires who live next door. The quiet ones. The disciplined ones. The ones who skipped the party and invested instead. The ones who never bought a luxury car but now own $1 million portfolio. And here's the good news, you can start today. You don't need to wait for a raise. You don't need to win the lottery. You just need to take control of your spending. Start tracking your expenses. Cut what doesn't matter. Invest in what does. Choose a life of long-term rewards over short-term indulgence. Start thinking like a millionaire before you become one. That's what this book teaches at its core. Wealth is a result of behavior, not background. It's about planning, discipline, and patience. And most of all, it's about believing that small, smart decisions over time will lead to big results. You don't need to be flashy to be rich. You just need to be intentional. The Millionaire Next Door is a must-read for anyone serious about financial independence. It's for the dreamers who are ready to take action. It's for the workers who are tired of living paycheck to paycheck. It's for the silent strivers who want freedom more than fame. If that's you, then take the first step. Start applying these principles. Live below your means. Save consistently. Avoid debt. And build your wealth, quietly but surely. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the Millionaire Next Door. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button. And make sure to subscribe to our channel for more powerful book breakdowns just like this. We cover personal finance, mindset, habits, and strategies to help you grow and win in life. So join the community, and let's build wealth together. This is one of the most shared and talked about books on social media. Today, we are exploring the powerful and transformational book, The Mountain Is You by Brianna Wiest. This book dives deep into self-sabotage, emotional healing, and the journey toward becoming your highest self. Every line in this video offers a glimpse into the wisdom that has touched millions of readers around the world. So stay with us until the end to discover why this book is changing lives globally. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more powerful book summaries and insights. It signifies that the biggest obstacle in your life is often yourself. This mountain is the internal resistance, fears, and emotional blockages we carry within. Brianna Wiest believes that personal transformation happens when we stop running from the mountain and start climbing it. The core message is about turning self-sabotage into self-mastery. The book explains how we unknowingly hold ourselves back from the life we truly want. Self-sabotage is not a flaw, it's a coping mechanism formed out of past trauma or limiting beliefs. Wiest gently guides readers to understand where these patterns come from. She emphasizes that healing is not about fixing yourself but about returning to your true self. Every act of self-sabotage carries an unmet need. Understanding that need is the first step toward change. The book teaches that pain is not meant to break you, but to awaken you. Wiest challenges us to confront our emotions instead of suppressing them. Suppressing emotions leads to emotional congestion. This emotional buildup becomes the mountain we must climb. She encourages readers to practice emotional intelligence and radical self-honesty. Only when we face the truth of our emotions can we begin the process of transformation. The book is filled with empowering quotes and reflective passages. Wiest's writing is poetic, raw, and deeply personal. One powerful message is that breakdowns often precede breakthroughs. You may feel like you're falling apart, but you're really falling into place. Healing is not a linear process. It is messy, complex, and often uncomfortable. But discomfort is where growth lives. You grow when you face the parts of yourself you've been avoiding. The book helps readers build self-awareness without judgment. It stresses that self-awareness is the foundation of all change. You can't change what you're not conscious of. Through self-awareness, we begin to notice our own patterns. Wiest introduces the concept of the emotional addiction to our own suffering. Sometimes we cling to pain because it's familiar. Letting go of pain means letting go of identity. But freedom begins when we stop defining ourselves by our wounds. The mountain teaches us to let go of control. We must surrender to the process and trust ourselves. This book doesn't just identify the problem, it offers solutions. It guides readers through strategies for rewiring thought patterns. It explains how to build new, healthy habits that align with who you want to be. Wiest explores the difference between living in survival mode and stepping into abundance. Survival mode keeps us in fear, lack, and limitation. Abundance comes from believing you are worthy of more. Self-sabotage thrives in the absence of self-worth. This is why the author emphasizes deep inner work. True healing is about becoming your own source of safety. You can't heal in the same environment that made you sick. This may mean walking away from toxic people or environments. Sometimes healing requires solitude. Being alone gives you the space to listen to your inner voice. The mountain is not just a challenge, it is an opportunity. An opportunity to rebuild, rewire, and reclaim your life. Wiest encourages readers to lean into discomfort with curiosity. Ask yourself, what is this emotion trying to teach me? Every emotion carries wisdom. Even fear can be a guide if we listen. The book also talks about the power of visualization. Imagining the life you want activates your mind's power to create it. Your brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. Visualization is not fantasy, it is preparation. The more you see yourself succeeding, the more likely you are to succeed. Another central idea is alignment. When your actions align with your values, you feel peace. When your actions go against your truth, you feel anxiety. Your body speaks the truth before your mind does. Listen to your instincts, they are often wiser than logic. The mountain is about discovering your power. It is about claiming your place in the world without guilt. Wiest teaches that guilt and shame are not meant to be permanent. They are indicators, not life sentences. Release what no longer serves you, even if it once protected you. Old versions of you helped you survive. But they may not help you thrive. Growth means shedding layers that are no longer you. The book discusses inner child healing. Many of our adult fears come from unhealed childhood experiences. By comforting and validating your inner child, you create safety. This safety allows your adult self to make empowered decisions. Brianna Wiest beautifully ties healing with purpose. You heal not just to feel better, but to live better. To contribute more fully, to love more deeply. The healed version of you is your highest self. And becoming that version requires courage and commitment. You will be tempted to go back to your comfort zone. But comfort is not always safe, it can be a cage. Growth happens outside of what feels familiar. The book insists that transformation is not about becoming someone else. It's about remembering who you were before the world told you who to be. The mountain stands for all your excuses, fears, doubts, and patterns. But it also holds the key to your future. You don't climb the mountain to prove your worth. You climb it because you already are worthy. Weiss's tone is both nurturing and empowering. She does not preach, she reflects your own power back to you. This book is a mirror. It invites you to look within and be honest about what you see. Not to judge yourself, but to love yourself more deeply. You are not broken. You are becoming. Every struggle is shaping you. Every setback is setting you up for the next level. The mountain is steep, but so are you. You are more capable than you think. You are stronger than you know. And when you reach the top, you realize, you were the mountain all along. This is why the mountain is you resonates with so many people. It speaks to the silent war we fight within ourselves. It validates our struggles while calling us to rise. It reminds us that transformation is possible for anyone. Begin with honesty. Begin with intention. Begin with the belief that change is possible. One step at a time. One thought at a time. One choice at a time. And slowly, you'll begin to see the shift. Because the mountain is you. If you found this breakdown inspiring, don't forget to like the video. Share this with someone who needs encouragement on their healing journey. And make sure you subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into life-changing books. Leave a comment below and tell us your favorite insight from The Mountain Is You. Your support means a lot and helps us continue to bring meaningful content to your screen. Thank you for watching, and remember, your greatest transformation begins with you. Welcome back to the channel where we explore the best ideas for building wealth, freedom, and a better lifestyle. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most revolutionary books on passive income and lifestyle design. This book has changed the lives of countless readers and entrepreneurs around the world. We're talking about The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. If you've ever dreamed of escaping the 9-to-5 grind and building a life on your own terms, this book is a must-read. Stick with us as we break down the most powerful concepts, strategies, and takeaways from this modern classic. Let's start with what the book is all about. The 4-Hour Workweek isn't just about working less, it's about working smarter and living more. Tim Ferriss challenges the traditional career path and presents an alternative lifestyle focused on freedom and automation. The core idea is to design your life in a way that gives you maximum results with minimum time and effort. Tim introduces the concept of the new rich, people who value time and freedom over money and possessions. The new rich don't wait until retirement to enjoy life, they design their ideal lifestyle now. The goal is not just to make more money, but to create streams of income that operate without your constant involvement. That's where passive income strategies come into play. Ferriss divides the book into 4 key principles, using the acronym DEAL that stands for definition, elimination, automation, and liberation. Let's break these down one by one. Definition is all about redefining success. Instead of asking, how can I make more money? Tim asks, what does my ideal lifestyle cost? He encourages readers to think deeply about what they actually want out of life. You start by defining what your dream life looks like, where you live, what you do, and how you spend your time. Then, you calculate how much money you need monthly to support that lifestyle. This flips the traditional idea of wealth on its head. It's about lifestyle design, not just financial accumulation. Elimination is the next step, and it focuses on getting rid of time-wasting activities. Tim introduces the 80-20 principle, also known as the Pareto principle. It states that 80% of results come from 20% of efforts. He advises focusing only on the tasks that produce the most impact. He also talks about time management through time elimination, not optimization. Rather than trying to do everything faster, just do fewer things. This includes cutting out unproductive meetings, emails, and distractions. Automation is where passive income truly comes into the picture. Ferriss shares strategies to automate your income through online businesses, drop shipping, and outsourcing. He introduces the concept of muses, small businesses that run with minimal input and generate consistent income. This could be anything from selling digital products to creating a subscription service or e-commerce brand. He emphasizes using tools, virtual assistants, and systems to run the business on autopilot. The goal is to remove yourself from daily operations and still keep the income flowing. Liberation is the final step. It's about creating true location independence and freedom. Tim encourages readers to challenge the idea of working from one location. He introduces the idea of mini retirements, taking breaks to enjoy life throughout your career, not just at the end. He shows how you can negotiate remote work or build a business that allows you to travel the world. Liberation is about living life on your own schedule and from anywhere you choose. Now, let's talk about some key lessons from the book. One major lesson is that being busy does not equal being productive. Tim says most people are just busy being busy, but not making progress toward their goals. Another important lesson is the fear-setting technique, a method to deal with fear instead of letting it control you. Ferriss says that most people avoid taking big steps because of fear, but once you define the worst-case scenario, it's often not as bad as you think. He encourages readers to act despite fear, not wait for it to disappear. Another powerful takeaway is to test before you invest. Tim stresses validating a business idea before putting in serious time or money. Run small ads, test pricing, and get real feedback before launching. This is crucial to building a passive income stream that actually works. Ferriss also gives practical advice on outsourcing tasks that don't require your time or expertise. He recommends hiring virtual assistants for repetitive or low-value tasks. By freeing up your time, you can focus on strategy, creation, or simply enjoying life. One of the most eye-opening insights is about income versus freedom. Most people chase higher salaries, but higher income often comes with more responsibility and less time. Ferriss argues that a modest passive income, if automated and location independent, can offer far more freedom than a high-paying job. The book reframes success as time and mobility, not just dollars in a bank account. Now let's talk about who this book is best suited for. If you're tired of your 9-to-5 job and want to create more freedom in your life, this book is for you. If you're an entrepreneur looking to scale your business without burning out, this book is for you. If you want to travel, spend more time with your family, or simply have more control over your time, this book is definitely for you. Even if you don't apply every tactic, the mindset shift alone can be life-changing. The 4-Hour Workweek isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's about creating a systematic and intentional lifestyle. It encourages you to challenge conventional wisdom and build a life that actually makes you happy. It's about asking better questions, designing smarter systems, and focusing on what truly matters. Over the years, the book has inspired countless people to quit their jobs, start online businesses, and travel the world. It's one of the most practical guides to building passive income and reclaiming your time. If you're serious about changing your life, this book is one of the best places to start. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like the video to support the channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss our breakdowns on books, business, and financial freedom. Leave a comment below and let us know your favorite takeaway from the book. Or tell us what book you'd like us to cover next. Your feedback helps us bring you the most helpful content every week. Until next time, keep learning, stay focused, and build the life you deserve. Welcome to our channel, where we explore powerful ideas for personal growth and financial freedom. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most influential personal finance books ever written. This book has helped millions transform their relationship with money and reclaim control over their lives. We're talking about Your Money or Your Life by Vicki Robin. If you've ever wondered whether your work is worth the time it takes from your life, this book is for you. If you've felt stuck in a cycle of earning and spending, this book offers a fresh perspective. It's not just about budgeting or cutting expenses. It's about redefining your relationship with money, time, and purpose. Let's explore why Your Money or Your Life is considered the best book for achieving financial independence. First, we'll look at the core philosophy of the book. Then, we'll go through the 9-step program it outlines. Finally, we'll discuss how this book can change your life starting today. The title alone poses a powerful question: Your Money or Your Life? It forces you to think about what you're really trading for money. Every dollar you earn represents a portion of your life energy. That's time, effort, and attention that you'll never get back. Vicki Robin challenges us to become aware of this trade. She asks us to consider if the way we spend our money aligns with our values. And more importantly, whether it brings us fulfillment. At the heart of the book is a simple idea: enough is enough. The book argues that true wealth is not about how much money you have. It's about how much freedom you have to live life on your terms. It's about having control over your time and energy. and choosing work that is meaningful, not just profitable. Now let's walk through the 9 transformative steps outlined in the book. These steps form a practical roadmap to financial independence. Step 1 is to make peace with your past by calculating your total lifetime earnings. Look back at all the money you've earned, from your first job until now. Then ask yourself, what do I have to show for it? This can be a sobering but essential realization. It helps you understand the gap between earnings and true wealth. Step 2 is to track every cent you spend. This means writing down every single expense, no matter how small. This habit builds awareness of your spending patterns. It's not about judgment, it's about clarity. Step 3 is to categorize your spending and evaluate each category. Ask yourself if the money you spent brought you fulfillment. Did it align with your values? Would you spend that money again, knowing what you know now? Step 4 is to calculate your real hourly wage. This step is eye-opening for many people. It involves factoring in commuting time, work clothes, lunch expenses, and more. You subtract those from your actual income to find your true hourly rate. Often, it's much lower than we think. Step 5 is to create a wall chart to visualize your monthly income and expenses. Seeing the trends in black and white brings greater insight. This step helps you track progress toward financial independence. Step 6 is to minimize spending by learning to value enough. This is where you begin to make conscious spending choices. You focus on what truly adds value to your life. And you start to eliminate wasteful or unnecessary expenses. Step 7 is to maximize income by doing work that aligns with your values. It's not about climbing the corporate ladder. It's about finding income sources that are meaningful and sustainable. This could be starting a business, freelancing, or even downsizing. Step 8 is to track your monthly investment income. This is the beginning of financial independence. As your investments grow, you start relying less on active income. Eventually, your passive income can cover your living expenses. Step 9 is to reach the crossover point, where income from investments exceeds expenses. This is the moment you no longer need to work for money. It's not about retiring early, it's about living fully. It's about having choices and the power to say no. This point is achievable for ordinary people, not just the wealthy. The book also challenges the consumer culture we live in. It shows how marketing manipulates us into spending. We're taught that happiness comes from buying more. But true satisfaction comes from living intentionally. Vicki Robin emphasizes mindful living over mindless consumption. She encourages simplicity, not sacrifice. The goal is not deprivation, but liberation. Living well on less is not just possible, it's powerful. She also talks about the environment and how overconsumption affects the planet. Reducing our spending isn't just good for our wallets. It's good for our communities and our future. There's a social and ethical dimension to this approach to money. Throughout the book, Robin shares stories of real people. People who followed the steps and completely changed their lives. Some retired early, others switched to passion-driven careers. Many simply found peace and clarity in their financial lives. This book doesn't offer get-rich-quick schemes. Instead, it offers lifelong freedom and purpose. It's about slowing down, reflecting, and living deliberately. It's about valuing your time more than your things. Your money or your life is a wake-up call. It invites us to step off the treadmill. To stop working just to spend. And to start living in alignment with what truly matters. You'll learn to ask powerful questions about every purchase. You'll discover how much is enough for you. You'll feel empowered to take control of your finances. And you'll begin to create a life that reflects your deepest values. This book is for anyone who feels stuck in the rat race. For anyone who wants to retire early, or just live better now. For people who care about meaning more than money. For those who want to live free, not just get rich. Whether you're a beginner in personal finance or someone looking to reset, this book delivers. It's packed with practical tools and timeless wisdom. It's not just a book, it's a movement. A roadmap to reclaiming your life from financial chaos. If you're serious about financial independence, don't skip this book. Read it, apply it, and watch how your perspective shifts. Your financial life will never be the same. And neither will your daily choices, goals, and habits. This book is available in print, audiobook, and ebook formats. So no matter how you prefer to consume content, there's a version for you. We highly recommend you keep a copy to revisit often. It will continue to guide you as your financial journey evolves. We hope this breakdown of your money or your life inspires you. If it did, please hit the like button, it helps more people find this content. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more life-changing book summaries and insights. We release new videos every week that can help you grow and thrive. Comment below if you've read this book or plan to. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Also, let us know which book you want us to review next. We're here to help you live smarter, not harder. Thanks for watching and spending your time with us. Remember, your time is your most valuable resource. Use it wisely, and invest in what truly matters. Welcome to our channel, your ultimate destination for personal finance, investing wisdom, and financial freedom. In today's video, we're diving deep into the timeless classic, The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. If you're serious about building long-term wealth through smart investing, this is the book you need to study. This isn't just a book, it's an investing philosophy, a mindset, and a lifelong guide. Stick with us as we explore why this book remains the #1 recommendation for investors worldwide. Let's start with a bit about the author, Benjamin Graham. Known as the father of value investing, Graham taught at Columbia Business School. He mentored Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors in history. Graham's teachings focus on protecting yourself from substantial error and teaching you to develop long-term strategies. He believed that investment should be based on analysis, safety of principle, and an adequate return. Now let's talk about the core philosophy of the intelligent investor. Graham introduces two types of investors, the defensive investor and the enterprising investor. The defensive investor seeks safety and minimal effort, while the enterprising investor is more hands-on and analytical. This distinction helps readers choose an investment style that suits their temperament. The key is knowing your own risk tolerance and time commitment. One of the central themes in the book is the concept of Mr. Market. Graham personifies the stock market as an emotional partner who offers you prices each day. Sometimes Mr. Market is overly optimistic, sometimes he's deeply pessimistic. Your job as an intelligent investor is to make rational decisions based on facts, not emotions. This teaches us the importance of staying disciplined and not reacting to short-term market movements. Another vital lesson from the book is margin of safety. This means buying stocks at a price significantly below their intrinsic value. The margin of safety protects you from unforeseen market drops or mistakes in judgment. It's the bedrock of value investing and helps ensure long-term capital preservation. Even Warren Buffett has called this the most important concept in investing. Let's look at asset allocation, another topic Graham explores in detail. He recommends a balanced portfolio between stocks and bonds depending on market conditions and investor comfort. This provides stability during downturns and growth during upswings. Graham believes that a portfolio should never be less than 25% in bonds or more than 75% in stocks. This strategy helps manage risk and volatility in unpredictable markets. Graham also warns against speculative behavior. He differentiates between investing and speculating. Investing is based on analysis and a long-term plan. Speculating is driven by trends, rumors, and emotions. He strongly advises readers to avoid speculation and focus on sound investing principles. A valuable part of the book is the updated commentary by Jason Zweig. Zweig adds modern context and examples to help readers understand Graham's principles in today's market. He provides insights into tech stocks, market bubbles, and current investor behavior. This makes the book more relatable and easier to digest for newer investors. It bridges the gap between classic investment theory and today's complex financial landscape. Now let's talk about some practical advice from the book. Graham advises investors to always do their due diligence before buying any stock. This includes studying financial statements, evaluating management, and understanding the company's business model. He also emphasizes the importance of patience in investing. Good returns come over time, not overnight. The book also covers market history and investor psychology. Graham explains how market cycles repeat, driven largely by human emotion. Fear and greed are the two dominant forces in investing. He urges readers to stay emotionally detached and stick to their strategy. This emotional discipline is what separates intelligent investors from the rest. Let's talk briefly about some key takeaways. First, always invest with a margin of safety. Second, be emotionally disciplined and rational. Third, know your investor type, defensive or enterprising. Fourth, avoid market noise and focus on long-term value. And fifth, never stop learning and reviewing your strategies. Why is the intelligent investor still relevant today? Because the principles in the book are timeless. Markets change, trends evolve, and technology advances, but human behavior stays largely the same. The same psychological traps that existed in 1949 still exist today. That's why Graham's lessons are just as critical now as they were then. For beginners, the book can be dense, but don't let that discourage you. Take your time with each chapter. Reread concepts and apply them to real-world scenarios. You'll gain insights not just about investing, but also about discipline and decision-making. Many seasoned investors revisit this book regularly to sharpen their thinking. You might wonder, should you read this book even if you don't plan to invest actively? The answer is yes. Understanding how markets work helps you make better financial decisions overall. Even passive investors benefit from knowing the principles of value investing. It can help you avoid scams, bubbles, and hype-driven investments. Warren Buffett has repeatedly called The Intelligent Investor the best book on investing ever written. He read it when he was 19 and says it changed his life. If that's not a reason to pick up the book, what is? The wisdom inside those pages has created millions in wealth for people who applied it properly. It's not just about making money, it's about making smart, informed decisions. As we wrap up, here's our final verdict. If you read only one book about investing in your entire life, let it be this one. It's a comprehensive, no-nonsense, principle-driven guide to building wealth over the long term. It doesn't promise quick riches. It teaches discipline, analysis, and rational thinking. These are the true tools of every successful investor. Thanks for watching today's video on The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us create more valuable content for you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more book summaries and financial insights. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Comment below if you've read the book, or plan to. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences with it. Also, let us know which investing book you'd like us to review next. Stay tuned, stay informed, and remember, wealth is built with patience and knowledge. Welcome to our channel where we help you build wealth through smart investing. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most influential books in real estate investing. The book is titled The Book on Rental Property Investing by Brandon Turner. If you're serious about generating long-term wealth through rental properties, this book is a must-read. So let's break it down line by line and explore what makes this book a game-changer for investors. Brandon Turner is a seasoned investor and co-host of the Bigger Pockets podcast. He's known for his practical advice and no-nonsense approach to real estate. In this book, he shares his personal experience along with insights drawn from years of trial and error. The book is designed for both beginners and experienced investors. It's a comprehensive guide that covers every aspect of rental property investing. The book begins with a powerful message: anyone can build wealth through rentals. Brandon emphasizes that financial freedom is possible if you take consistent, educated action. He breaks the myth that you need to be rich to get started. Instead, he shows how smart strategies can make real estate accessible to almost anyone. Chapter by chapter, the book lays out a clear plan for building a successful rental property portfolio. It starts with understanding your motivation for investing in rentals. Brandon believes clarity of purpose is essential to stay focused during your journey. Once your purpose is clear, the next step is building your investment criteria. This includes location, property type, expected returns, and personal preferences. Brandon then explains how to analyze deals effectively. He teaches how to estimate income, expenses, and cash flow accurately. He dives into critical metrics like cash-on-cash return and cap rate. These are tools every investor must understand to make informed decisions. The book also covers financing options in detail. Brandon outlines the pros and cons of traditional loans, hard money lenders, and creative financing. He talks about using other people's money, including partnerships and private investors. One important takeaway is that creativity in financing can open doors for beginners. A major focus is placed on finding great deals. Brandon explains that profit is made when you buy, not when you sell. He offers proven strategies for sourcing off-market properties and negotiating better prices. These include direct mail, networking, online searches, and building relationships with agents. Once you've found a deal, the next step is due diligence. Brandon walks readers through inspecting properties, reviewing financials, and researching neighborhoods. He stresses the importance of never skipping due diligence, no matter how good a deal seems. Then comes the management aspect. Owning rental properties is a business, not a hobby. Brandon covers how to manage properties efficiently, whether on your own or through a property manager. He shares tips for screening tenants, setting rent prices, and handling maintenance requests. He also includes scripts for interviewing tenants and responding to common issues. The book doesn't shy away from the tough parts of investing either. It includes chapters on dealing with bad tenants, legal problems, and market downturns. Brandon's advice is always realistic. He encourages readers to prepare for problems in advance. One of the book's biggest strengths is its focus on mindset. Brandon believes fear holds most people back, not money or opportunity. He encourages readers to embrace calculated risks and learn from mistakes. He shares personal stories where he failed and how he bounced back stronger. Another important theme in the book is scalability. Brandon explains how to grow your portfolio strategically without losing control. He shows how to use systems and teams to manage multiple properties. There's also a chapter dedicated to tax strategies and legal protections. This helps investors keep more of their profits and reduce risk. Throughout the book, Brandon includes real-life examples and case studies. These stories help explain complex topics in a simple and relatable way. He also shares spreadsheets, templates, and formulas that you can use in your own investing. One unique feature of the book is its conversational tone. It feels like a friendly mentor is guiding you through the process. This makes it easier for readers to absorb the content and stay motivated. Brandon's writing is clear, practical, and free from hype. He doesn't promise overnight success, but he does show you a path to long-term wealth. This honesty is what makes the book so respected in the real estate community. In addition to the book, Brandon encourages readers to engage with the BiggerPockets platform. This online community offers forums, podcasts, and tools to support your journey. It's a great place to ask questions, find deals, and connect with like-minded investors. The book ends with a motivational message. Brandon reminds us that success is within reach if we commit to action. He says the best time to start was yesterday, the next best time is now. To summarize, the book on rental property investing is a blueprint for real estate success. It teaches you how to find, analyze, finance, buy, manage, and grow rental properties. It's ideal for beginners and a great refresher for experienced investors. The book provides both the mindset and the tools needed to succeed in real estate. If you've been thinking about investing in rental properties, this book is your ultimate starting point. It doesn't just teach you theory, it gives you actionable steps to move forward. Every chapter adds value, and every concept is explained in a down-to-earth way. Whether you want one rental or a portfolio of 50, this book can help get you there. Before you go, here's what we want from you. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit that like button. It helps the channel reach more people who want to learn about real estate investing. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. We post regular videos on books, strategies, and tips to help you grow your wealth. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we hope you take the next step toward your financial freedom. Pick up a copy of the book on rental property investing and start learning today. Remember, knowledge is only power if you put it into action. Until next time, keep learning, keep investing, and keep moving forward.